Alrighty, welcome to Ellis Mowers. I am starting on my mountain of push mowers that I have. The one I'm about to start on actually is not part of that mountain. It is actually one that I got for free. It is a part of a lot I got from a former manager at one of my jobs, or from a manager at one of my former jobs. He went all electric at his house. He gave me a big old job lot of push mower, pressure washer, a weed eater, a couple of blowers, and a chainsaw. And so here's the push mower. It's a Troy Bilt 21 inch TB something. I guess that'd be the TB230 or whatever along those lines. So looks like we've got some leakage action going on because I put some gas in it earlier. Looks like it leaked it all out. It leaked it all out, the air filter or whatnot. The air filter was in pretty poor shape. I don't know if I can find it in the trash, but let's just say it was good enough to go into the trash. It was caked with grass and whatnot. There's really not any oil in it, but it has compression. And I have off camera taken it, and I have also I've taken it, and it will start and run on starter fluid. It won't stay running. So let's get into this. 5/16. We'll get this off. We're gonna go ahead and take the carburetor off too. Get a 3/8, take that off. See how bad the carb is. I don't think it's too bad. I just want to make sure that it doesn't leak on us. So we'll see what we got. Let me do that. Find the tools that I need, since all my tools are still straight all over the place, and we will get going. Alright, so I've got the 3 of those 5/16 inch off. It just comes off like so. Looks like it was leaking at the top, at the needle in the seat. As you can tell, the choke arm is, we need a little bit of encouragement on the choke arm. We're going to go ahead and take this one completely off. Fuel arm, or fuel pliers. Take the clip off, take the carb off. Fuel line's in good shape. Gas tank's not leaking or whatnot, from my knowledge. I'm pretty sure it was stored in a shed for a little while. As you can tell, it basically leaked all the gas out. So we'll put new gas in it. Maybe it hasn't. I'll pinch it off. There we go. Alright. Next up, 3/8. And 2 bolts on the side. I will have to take this cover off too. Because I'll show you why I got to take that choke thing off. Alright. Take the screws for the cover off here. Alright, screws for the cover coming off. You probably can't see them. It's just 2 Phillips head screws. We're just getting it out of the way so that I can access this 1/4 inch right here. for the auto choke arm. So we're just going to pull that off. That frees the carburetor. We just pull it out like so. I'll get it on the bench and get a 1/2 inch drive nut, and we'll get it off. Alright, y'all, got the 1/2 inch. Give this thing a look. There we go. Probably going to be pretty cruddy. Yeah, bowl nut is. Easy with the gasket. I want to try and save that gasket, which it did, thankfully. Okay, this isn't bad. Just pull the pin out for the needle in the seat. That all looks pretty good. So the culprit is there's just some varnish and stuff in the jet here. I'll take some wire. We'll just take the jet wire in the jet right here, punch it through on that side, punch it through at the top, and that should do it for us. We'll get some carb clean. I'll spray it outside just to make sure that it works. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we got spray through the top. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're clear on the carb on the jet now. I'll take a rag and I'm just going to pop knock this varnish out of the bottom of the bowl. And then I'll clean the rest of it and put it back together, and hopefully it'll run for us. Alright, so I've got cleaned the jet out. I haven't mentioned the fact also that the self-propelled doesn't work on it. I know that it's a slip belt because I can see it on the bottom of it. I went ahead and put a new oil in it, or put oil in it, period. Grab all my goodies to make it run. Should run just fine, actually. I'll sit y'all down here. We'll see what we got. we'll pop a little seafoam in it, let it run, and see if it'll clear out for us. We'll catch back up with it in a second. And after a few minutes of running, we're running much better. So now we'll move on to fixing the self-propel, which is a little bit more difficult on these than it is others. Have to take 3/8 inch off right here, and there's some more under the bottom that I'm going to show y'all whenever I get the mower tilted over. Alright, so we have at least 4 here on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so we'll see what we got going on there. Like I said, we'll figure it out. Take those 4 off, and then we'll see if we can get this thing off. Alrighty, y'all, and bolt number 7 is right in the middle. And that should get it off. You also have 2 bolts right here on the deck. Sorry for the light. 1 and 2. That'll help pull this portion of the cover off as well, so you might have to loosen those off also. Let me lay it down. Hopefully we can get this thing off now. Just kind of have to pull around the... There we go. There we go. We got the cover off. As you can see, the belt is off. So we're going to pop the belt back on. And then we will, I'll pop the belt back on, and then we'll test out the self-propel after I button everything back up. Alright, so we should have the self-propel working now. Let's check. So it does work, so we'll wash it and put the air filter, new air filter and stuff on it, sharpen the blade, and give a final look and run. Alright, so here's the finished product of the Troy Bilt. It's all cleaned up, ready to rock and roll. I was having an issue with the carb leaking out the needle in the seat. It seems like that has remedied itself. Sometimes they will show up and act a little weird, and then they'll fix themselves, and you know, sometimes it just needs to work itself loose from whatever it's doing. So it's not leaking anymore. Let's give it a start. And the self-propel. Still got a little blip in it, but the more it runs, the better it'll get. Still got a little blip in it, but as you heard, it started on the first roll. Did what it needed to do, and so we're ready to sell this one. This will be about $150 to $160 mower without the bag. It'll be good for somebody. Big wheels in the back, self-propel in the front, should sell pretty quickly. Basically everything I'm turning around right now is selling basically immediately, unless I get some weird marketplace no shows and then they don't show up, and then you have to hold it for another day because it's just a mess. But this one's ready. Again, I have the cost of oil in the mower. That's it. So I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate my former manager at my first job in high school for giving this to me. And you know, fun little afternoon project. Got it ready to rock and roll, and it'll move on to have another life somewhere else. I appreciate y'all watching. If y'all want to continue looking at what I'm working on in real time, you can catch me at Ellis Mowers 09 on Instagram and Facebook. I'll catch y'all there, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.